Okay, hi, welcome again. Today I'm going to share a little bit about Flipgrid. I really enjoy using this one, and actually my students enjoy it too because it helped them to turn on the cameras to share about them. So they really enjoy it, and I can say that this activity was the most memorable that I have used during this pandemic. And virtually, the students really have fun. I was happy about the results, so I recommend it 100%. So first of all, you're going to go to Google and you're going to type Flipgrid. Okay, Flipgrid. When you're done, you can. It's going to appear to you. You are going for the first time. You will have to sign up. In my case, because it's not the first time, it's going to appear to me like this. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. How to wait a couple of seconds again in every online tool or app. We have to give a couple of seconds because it's downloading. Okay, so as you can see, I already have my groups, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so this is mine. So I'm going to go here where it says group, and I'm going to create. You can edit your theme. You can use an image or whatever you want, or you can change it for here. Okay, so you have art, you have nature, you have people, you have textures, or you can plus add one, okay, if you want. So in this case, let's say I'm going to use this one, okay, the logo. And I'm going to save changes. Okay, so we are done. And then we're going to write the names. In this case, I'm going to write university, for example. Okay, and then you can add the email or the username if you already create your students, for example, or you can sign up by using the Google Classroom. Here you can log out. This is the email that appears to me, or because I'm the one that the last one that I selected, and I can choose my classes. So this is pretty awesome, and it's going to be easier for your students to connect using this one. So if you want, you can add the members now, or you can continue later. Okay, so I'm going to continue because I wanted to do it later. So here's like an example of what you can do, or what I do that you can watch it. Sorry, you can watch it. And this is an example of what the students can do. Okay, so they have the title, instructions, and then here you have the response. Okay, so for example, you go here, and it says that I have it's me. Okay, so the topic is, I'm going to share here the topic. So what will be the topic? I'm going to share my favorite place. Okay, description is depending. If you want to, you can write here the instructions, or you can add the question that you want the students to answer. Okay, favorite place, you can add when, for example, answer these questions depending on to talk about your favorite place. Okay, so question number 1, when did you go there? Question number 2, why did you go there? Was with you, where did you go? Okay, so those are the questions. You can change, let me see, you can put a poll on underline it, or if you want them to watch a video, you can add it to the link. And here you can add an image, and you can record your example. This is something that I did. I record my example. Okay, and then here, recording time. How much time do you want the students to record themselves? Okay, you have to make sure about to let them know the specific time. Okay, so for example, here I'm going to share with you your how they are going to record. This is a great example. This is how the students are going to appear to them. Okay, give a couple of seconds. Okay, so we cannot use the camera or microphone because I'm listening right now, so I cannot share with you that example. But I'm going to say that 1 minute with 30 seconds. That's a good time. Okay, so as you can see here, my video is going to appear here if I record a video. Okay, so I'm going to share with my students this link. Okay, oh, sorry. Give me a second. Sorry. I'm going to add. Share it if I don't have students, but I already have. Okay, so what am I going to do? You will go back here to your group, and well, you have here already your topic. You will go here, it says share, and you can copy this link. Okay, when you already copy the link, that's the one that you're going to share with your students. Okay. And to your students is going to appear to you the exact same instruction that we already shared here. Okay, so let's give a couple of seconds. Okay, so here to students is going to appear to them two options if they want to join using Microsoft or using Google. So in this case, I'm going to choose join with Google. And I'm going to choose my email. I'm going to choose another. Okay, so I already connect using my email, and this is how it appears. Okay, so my favorite place, answer these questions, and here it says add your response. So I'm going to go here, add my response. Like I said before, I cannot share with you because it's going to appear to me that I cannot use my camera because I am using my camera right now to explain it. Or I can share my video. Okay, if they cannot, I can upload my video. So that's good. That's something else. Okay. So they have different tools I wanted to share with you, but it has they have just click on here and it's going to give you the option like a circle to start recording, and they can start recording, and also they can add the backgrounds, they can add emojis, they can add images, they can add what they are presenting like I'm presenting right now. So it's pretty awesome, and I really recommend to use it in your class. And I know that students are going to feel very motivated in order to improve their speaking skills and of course the self-confidence about when they are talking. So I hope you use it, and see you another time. Bye-bye.